sold-out crowd this past weekend in the Swamp, the Gators are expected to play in front of quite a few less fans when they go on the road at Vanderbilt. Welcome back to sports. I'm Amanda Cheney. Florida has won 3 big SEC games in a row, while Vandy is 0-2 in conference games. And in those Gator wins, Florida defense played solid football. Florida's defense stepped up in more ways than one against LSU. Key player of last weekend's game, David Reese, had a team high of 11 tackles. Going into the game at Vandy, Reese says the team isn't taking the game lightly.
We're going to make this a big game. We're coming in there, one loss, with a lot of stuff to look ahead to. So we're going to have energy ourselves and, play for each other, because that's all it is about, really, one another.
And that energy is going to be needed. Florida's last 3 games have been in front of crowds as large as 100,000 fans. Vandy fans have only averaged a grim 26,000 this season. That number is down from the 31,000 fan average in 2017. At Vanderbilt Stadium, the team is going to have to rely on players like Reese. Defensive coordinator Todd Grantham says Reese's presence on the field reflects positively on the rest of the defense as well.
Anytime you get a veteran guy who has some physicality, who is smart, instinctive, takes command, and can make calls to allow people to play, I think it gives people the understanding of what to do and how to do it. It also gives people a comfort level.
A win against Vanderbilt keeps Florida's hopes of winning the SEC East alive, with Georgia on the horizon in 2 weeks. In last night's Monday Night Football game, New Orleans Saints quarterback Drew Brees broke the NFL's record for career passing yards. It happened on this play right here at the end of the first half. With 2 minutes left, Brees connected with wide receiver Traquan Smith for a 62-yard touchdown pass. Following the game, Brees says breaking the record was unlike anything else.
I don't think it could have happened in any better fashion than it did, and to have then that moment with my teammates on the field, the offensive line, it played out even greater than I ever could have imagined.
71,968 passing yards is now the new number to beat. The Saints did go on to beat the Washington Redskins 43-19. Moving over to the Diamond, 2 MLB teams have clinched their spots in the championship series. Defending World Series champion Houston swept the Cleveland Indians in 3 straight games to advance. They easily beat the Indians last night 11-3. They await the winner of the Red Sox-Yankees series game. And the Yankees were embarrassed at home last night as the Red Sox crushed them 16-1. The Red Sox now lead the series 2-1. The 2 teams will play again tonight at 8 in New York. In the National League playoffs, the Los Angeles Dodgers have clinched a spot in the NL Championship Series by beating the Atlanta Braves last night 6-2. It was a great bounce-back year for the Braves to make the playoffs, but they only took 1 game in the series against the Dodgers. With the Dodgers' win, the National League Championship Series is now set. The Milwaukee Brewers and the Dodgers will begin championship play Friday in Milwaukee.